can I get comfortable right now.
Because I mean, I still cannot, I can't even talk. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica. So today is going to be such a great video because I'm going to basically give you my tips and basically how I get a lot of expensive or brand name products or items on a budget. So let's face it, we all are not beauty gurus and we do not all get most of our products for free. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, if you are somebody like myself who, you know, loves the beauty industry and loves makeup and just even fashion, and you love products, skin products and makeup, you know, you can't always afford keeping up with the latest and greatest. There's always a new product coming out, whether it's an eyeshadow palette, whether it's an influencer or a celebrity that's coming out with something, you know, a line of theirs. You know, there's a lot of things that always come out, and you know, unfortunately, I feel like in the beauty industry, especially right now and with social media, a lot of people really pay attention to those who are staying, I guess, up with the products, you know, coming out. You know, people who are doing reviews and showing these new products and things like that, and you know, not everybody can afford them, right? So sometimes I feel like it can discourage people. Sometimes, you know, it could turn maybe somebody off to, you know, the beauty industry. Maybe they say, oh, I can never afford that, so therefore I'm not going to get into it. But like I said, not all of us have the money to buy these new products every single week, and a lot of us want them. So I'm going to share with you guys how you can get skincare products, how you can get makeup and hair products and perfumes and things like that that are considered more high-end, more luxury, and get it all on a budget. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the very end of the video when I'm going to share with you one of my biggest secrets on how I have been able to start affording some of these really big name brands like Hourglass and NARS. And I just am going to share with you guys how you can get those brands and products from those brands and do it on a budget. I promise you guys, you do not want to miss it. So I want to make sure that I share that with you guys so that you guys can start ordering your stuff. So if you guys are interested in how to get expensive items on a budget, then just keep watching. Also, you guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments below, and join my small little family here on YouTube. So my first tip on how you can start to get products, whether it is more high-end or brand named or just things that are popular, or just to start getting products in general, is subscription boxes. Now, obviously, this is no secret. This isn't anything that's not known. There are so many beauty subscription boxes out there, and they are all at different price points. But the subscription box that I have been using for such a long time now that I personally love, and it has played a huge role in how I have gotten a lot of my products, is BOXYcharm, which is no secret. It's very well known. It's very popular. I personally really like it. I think that it suits me for my needs, both with the products, the sizes, what I get, and the price point. So it's $21 a month, and you get your subscription box and you get full-size products. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys some of the things that I have gotten in my BOXYcharm. So one of the things that I'm going to start with is makeup brushes. So these are not all of the makeup brushes. I just grabbed just a handful. I actually have a lot more. But you guys, I love these makeup brushes. These are mostly Luxie brushes. I love the Luxie brushes that I get from there. These are very good brushes. I have not had any issues with any of them. They all work amazing. I think that they're very good quality. So that is one of the things that I get with the BOXYcharm that I love, which is makeup brushes. Some of the other things that I have received in the BOXYcharm, this is the Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. So if you guys know, Glam Glow is a higher end like brand. They are more expensive. And so this is just something to show you guys what you can get in that subscription box. It's a full-size bottle. Some of the other more well-known named palettes that I've gotten is the Tarte. These are both, I believe, the Rainforest by the Sea or of the Sea? Of the Sea. Rainforest of the Sea, their line, and I have barely used these two, but they're just really pretty palettes. The packaging obviously is beautiful, and you guys, I mean, this is a full size. Like, you guys can see, full-size products. These are things that would be very expensive in the store. So those are palettes that obviously would be very expensive if you were to just go and buy all of them separately. So like I said, I have gotten these over time in that subscription box. That is my first tip on how you can start to get higher end products or just more beauty products in general. Is these boxes are really great for that, because you can set a budget for yourself. These subscription boxes are literally just lifesavers, and I think they're just such a great idea. So that is my first tip. Okay, so my second tip is going to be something else that isn't necessarily that much of a secret, but it's just something that, once again, I do, and how I get some of these products that are a little bit more higher end. And that is going to your TJ Maxx, your Nordstrom Rack. I shop a ton at TJ Maxx, and then I guess the second place I usually go to is Nordstrom Rack. But I love going to TJ Maxx for a lot of big name brand products and getting them for literally like half the price or less. Like, it's just ridiculous. There's so many different makeup products you can get there. Obviously, if you've watched any videos on products from TJ Maxx, you of course want to make sure that those products have not been opened and that they're not damaged and that they haven't been used and that they're not expired. So just make sure you do all that before, you know, you go ahead and buy those products. But I'm going to show you some of the things that I get at TJ Maxx that are a little bit more expensive. So I just purchased this hairspray. This is by Amika, and I also have a conditioner and a mask by this brand. I love this brand, and these are a very like higher end brand, a little bit more expensive. But me being in TJ Maxx, I saw that they are carrying this line now, and it is amazing. So like I said, oh my god, I just dropped it! Let's see. So for example, on this price tag, it says that this retails for $20, and at TJ Maxx it is $9.99. So once again, you're getting it for like half the price. So super affordable. I like to get a lot of my shampoos and conditioners from there as well. This is another brand that I really, really like that I know of from getting them at a salon. When I used to get my hair done at this one salon, they would use this brand. Or this line, and I really like it. So you can definitely get this at Ulta, of course, or order it online. But this is by Alterna. It is their Caviar Anti-Aging line. This is a bodybuilding volume conditioner, and this stuff is not cheap, you guys. It really isn't. This is definitely a luxury hair care line, and once again, I found this at TJ Maxx. I do want to talk to you guys about another product that I get a lot from there, and that is going to be perfume. TJ Maxx is a huge corporate in how I have all of my nice, like, fancy, very, like, bougie, like, smelling perfume, because I get it all from TJ Maxx for, like, half the price. I don't ever spend more than, like, $40 on perfume. This is a full size, and this is the Burberry London, one of my favorite perfumes. Very, very expensive, so I also got this at TJ Maxx. Half the price. And once again, you guys, make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video, because I'm going to show you my all-time like top tip on how you can get a lot of the expensive name brands like Jeffree Star and Kylie Cosmetics and, you know, KK Beauty and all that kind of stuff. KK Beauty and KKW, like whatever, like all of those brands. Like, I'm going to show you guys how you can get those on a budget, so make sure you stay tuned. But tip number 3. Okay, so my third tip on how to get products that you can try at an affordable price is I like to go into the travel size or like gift set like section either in the store, or sometimes I will go online. I will go onto Sephora or Ulta's website, and I just go immediately to like gift collection like category. And basically what that is you're going to see a lot of more like packaged products. A lot of them are going to be a smaller size, but you'll get multiple items. So usually you'll get packs of like 3 or 4, and I usually stay under $35. So I look at $35 and under, and I start to look at brands of things that I either want to try, or of products that I know work really well but are very expensive, and I can't go and get like the full size, but I want to go and get the gift size. So even though it's a smaller version of it, it still is going to, you know, it's still going to be enough for me to use at least for a few months. So for example, I obviously took all of this stuff out because I used it already, but I bought this off of Sephora's website, and these are all products for your hair. So this is what it looks like, and I'm pretty sure I paid $25 for it. So what came in this package was these little samples of conditioner and shampoo, which usually I just stick with TJ Maxx for my shampoo, conditioner. The hair oil that I wanted, which is the Moroccan oil hair treatment. It's an amazing hair oil. I love it. Oh yeah, so that is one of the ways to get some of these products. Try them out. So if you want to go ahead and invest or splurge on that, then you already know how they work. Or if you want, you can take another $25 and buy another little package and have that last you for a few months. That's basically what I do most of the time. So that's another little trick that I do with getting a lot of these products. This is another little trio pack that I purchased off Ulta, and once again, it was under $30. And this is the Origins brand. It is a really nice skincare line. So I got these 3 little minis, and this is the Active Charcoal Mask. So this is to basically clean out your pores. And then this is Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash that I have been using, and I actually really like it. And then this is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. So it's just a really nice like moisturizer to put on your face at night. Once again, I got these under $30. It's a nice known brand. So if somebody says, oh, like what face mask are you using? Oh, I use the Origins, you know, charcoal mask. And oh, like what moisturizer have you been using? Oh, I've got, you know, my Origins Nightamins, you know, it's a vitamin for your skin at night. You know, these are brands that are, you know, a little bit more high end, have a little bit more of that like luxury like feel to their name. So you can say that you're using these and pay under $30 for them. So just a little tip on how I use those. And then I also have these right here that I got for under $30 in that same like gift set collection. These are all by Ole Henriksen, which we know is a very popular high-end brand. I was able to get the Truth Serum, the Under Eye Banana Brightening Cream, a moisturizer, and an overnight mask. If you take all of these Ole Henriksen products and you were to individually, you know, see how much they are, I'm sure it would be way more than the 2 separate prices I paid for these. Alright guys, so this is going to be my favorite part of the video. This is how you are going to be able to start ordering from a lot of these brands that you see on, you know, social media, or just brands that you might love that you want to try, and be able to do it on a budget at an affordable price for you. I'm talking about Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I'm talking about Morphe, I'm talking about Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm talking about NARS, Hourglass, Kylie Skin, Fashion Nova, Forever 21, True Religion, like the list goes on. So I'm going to show you guys right now how you can start ordering from those places and keep yourself on a budget. Okay, so I'm going to be behind the camera now, and I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to show you on my iPad because I really do not feel like getting up and going to my actual computer. But this is one of the websites that I have been using. I just recently made some purchases through this website. I ordered from Fashion Nova, and then I did also order, I believe, the Hourglass. I ordered from the Hourglass company, but this is called Afterpay. And then you can also download this app onto your phone. I, of course, have it on my phone as well. And basically what you do is you go on and you will click on whichever website you want. You can only do one website at a time. So if you want to do Kylie Skin, you can go ahead on to kylieskin.com, and then this is where your order will be from. You cannot order from multiple websites. So what this website does is this allows you to go on to these websites and you will click on whichever one you want and you will start, you know, putting things in your cart, and then when you go to check out, you will click on the Afterpay, and what that does is that splits your payments into 4 equal payments. Okay, so before we get into that, I just want to show you guys all of the brands that work with this company. So again, you've got Kylie Skin, there's Forever 21, DSW, Urban Outfitters, there's Jeffree Star, Boho, Kylie Cosmetics, and then there's a lot of other brands on here that are more online, but like I said, they do have some well-known brands. There's Steve Madden, Revolve, there's Tarte, Anthropologie, Skechers, Nasty Gal. I mean, the list, you guys, it goes on and on and literally on. So you can order on any of these websites, and like I said, once you get to that checkout, you will go and you will do 4 equal payments, and I will go ahead and explain all of that once I get back on camera. Okay, so this is another website that I have used, and it is called Klarna, I believe is how you pronounce that, but this is kind of the same exact concept as Afterpay, but it's just another company. So this is, once again, works the same way. You go and you can search all of the brands that they work with. Like I said, I purchased my Luxie hair extensions, you guys, with them. These Luxie hair extensions that I got were over $200. They were a lot of money, and all I had to do was I ordered them off of this website, and then once I got to the checkout, what ends up happening is you make your first payment, of course, at checkout. So whatever your total is that is in your cart, they're going to divide that up into 4 equal payments. So your first payment will be due when you check out, and then depending on which site you use, some of these sites you will be charged every week for your payments, and then there's other ones that will charge you every 2 weeks. So I just want you guys to see all of these brands that you can order from. They have so many, it is ridiculous. So I'm obsessed with this website, both of these websites. But as you can see, you guys, I mean, there's so many great high-end and luxury brands that you can order from, and you can do it all on a budget. Show you guys this really fast. Of course, I use my little makeup things here right now to cover up my credit card information, but just to kind of give you an idea of how it works. So I ordered from Windsor store, which is a really awesome clothing store. I got over $100 worth of clothes, and instead of, you know, instead of me paying all of that all at once, I made 4 payments of $38.44, and my first payment was due at checkout on that day. So instead of paying $153.76, when I put the order in, I paid $38.44, and then of course you have to put in your account information because they are going to directly like take it out of your bank account. So you have to have that ready, and obviously you need to make sure you have the funds in there, or else you definitely will get penalized for that. But anyways, the point is, boom, there you go. You are able to make a bigger purchase and that maybe you couldn't have afforded at that time. And then you're just able to make these payments. And yeah, this website allows you to do that. I made another purchase on here, and my total was $123.04. I was able to do 4 separate payments of $30.76. So that is like my number one go-to trick right now on how to not just get some of these more expensive or, you know, like name brand products, but even just being able to give yourself a little bit of, you know, not necessarily a shopping spree, but you know, if you're somebody that's really on a budget and you're struggling and like you know, you're like, I really don't want to order just one thing at a time. Like, I want to get myself a few different shirts, you know, from, you know, one of these clothing websites that's on there, or you want a set of hair extensions, or you want some of that new Kylie skin that's come out, and you're like, but I can't afford it. These websites allow you to basically make those payments like over time. Now, obviously, just a disclaimer, I am not like a financial advisor. I am not telling you to just go out and rack up, you know, all of these like bills and stuff like that from these websites. I'm simply saying use common sense when you are using them. If you don't have the money, period, to be spending on it, then don't order from them. But if you are somebody that knows that you can make those payments over time, which I know that I can, it actually works out better for me. And it allows me to be able, like I said, to go on and order some of these higher end products. For example, I just ordered from Hourglass. I am super excited for that to get here. I'm trying one of their foundations, and I'm going to try out some of their powders. And then I also ordered from Fashion Nova again. I ordered from Windsor. I got my Luxie hair extensions. But I wouldn't have been able to do those things without the help of these websites. So I think that they are a great tool to have and to use. Once again, use them with common sense. Like, don't just go and rack up a bunch of stuff and then order and then not pay. So the two websites are afterpay.com and Klarna.com. I will, of course, link both of those in the description box below, so if you want to check them out, you can. You can check out all of the brands and the websites that they work with. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly just show you two things that I actually got as well. These are off Amazon. It's going to be these two items right here. This one you guys have seen that I just purchased recently, and it's been some of my pictures and my videos, and then I've actually had this for quite a while now. So this is a wallet that I got off of Amazon, and obviously this is a Burberry inspired design. It's pretty roomy. I do have a lot of cards and a lot of stuff that I carry in my wallet, so I do like a bigger wallet, and which I love because when I usually take just my wallet in with me places, I like to just put it on my wrist and carry it like that. And I did obviously just purchase this off of Amazon. Of course, this is a Louis Vuitton dupe. This little like backpack right here. I purchased this because, like I said, I wanted to try something that was Louis Vuitton inspired, and that what I thought looked the closest to Louis Vuitton on the website and or through the person or whoever it is, the company that I ordered it from. But I also didn't want to spend a lot of money because there are some of these dupes that are still a lot of money, even though they're not as much as the real bag. Like, there's some that are like over $100, and that is still a lot of money to pay for like a fake purse, you know? So anyways, this was $30, and this is what it looks like right here. It's actually a pretty cute bag. It's a pretty decent quality. I like the design itself. I think it's very like classic looking. I love the browns and like the cognac colors. This is more of my color scheme. So that is it for this video. I know it was long and there was so much information trying to get in there, but I just wanted to give you guys all of my tips and my tricks and just my advice on how you can be bougie or how you can afford products, expensive products, high-end products, popular products, all on a budget, all at an affordable price, so that you can feel just as included as any of these beauty gurus, any of these influencers, anybody out there. You can be like, guess what, I have that product too, I could try that, like, I've got good skincare, you know, you've got all of it just as much as the other person does. So hopefully these tips help you guys. Just to do a little bit of a recap, number one is you want to look into beauty subscription boxes. You want to look at what your price point is. Find a beauty box that is going to work best for your needs every month, because you're going to get those products every month, and that is going to help you start to get multiple products for a cheaper price. And then my next tip was going to stores like TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, where they have high-end and name brand products for half the price or less. So the next tip is going to be to order off of Afterpay or Klarna.com, which are websites where you can get all of your favorites, well-known, high-end, just popular brands, and you can get multiple items and you can pay them off in 4 separate payments instead of having to pay them all at once. And then of course, getting your dupes off of Amazon is always a great way to feel like you've got, you know, high-end products. But once again, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this a thumbs up, leave me some comments below if you find any of these tips helpful. If you use any of these tips, please let me know. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will of course leave my Instagram on here and also in the description box below. And I will see you guys in my next video.